It's Mark Williams with Premier Basketball Media, and I'm joined by 2015 Jasia Nunn.
Jasia, yeah.
Jasia Nunn. Northwest Blazers Orange.
Mm-hmm.
And what high school do you go to?
I go to Juanita High School.
Juanita High School.
In Kirkland, Washington.
Yeah, okay. Y'all came down to MLK St. Mary's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got to see you there. All right, so you played this summer with Northwest Blazers.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How was that experience?
It was fun. I mean, I had a great time. All the players, they were just lovely to have. I mean, it was just extremely, it was enjoyed. I enjoyed it a lot, and there was no really drama much. And so it's like, you just focus on your basketball season. It was just fun.
It's nice to be on a team where there isn't drama and selfishness. It isn't all that kind of stuff. It's, hey, we're all here for the same purposes. Let's go to work. And let's figure out how we win games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Very good. Well, you got a good coach there, and Coach Stephen Cleason. He really makes sure, old school coach, and make sure that happens, right?
Yeah, when he wants something, he tells you straight up, and if you don't have it, then he will yell at you until you get it, and that's the best coaches that you have out there, because they will tell you straight up.
Yeah.
And just you have to do it, and you don't work your way around it. You have to work your way, or you have to go do it. You can't work your way around it.
Awesome. Now let's talk about your development from the spring and summer. Mm-hmm. How have you developed as a player?
Well, I definitely did a lot of training, and so I know that I put a lot of effort improving my game and making sure that, I prepare myself for the summer. And so during that spring time, it was more of okay, I know where I'm at now. I want to improve, and it worked out great.
Awesome. For the coaches and fans and out there, basketball junkies out there who hadn't had the opportunity to see you play, describe your game. What type of player are you?
I am a post player, but I'm more of a power forward kind of girl. I mean, I do love to shoot. I have a very good inside game. I'm very aggressive. I'm very physical. And if, you bump me off, if you get me mad, then I will push you back. And it's just, I'm a very nice person in general, but if you, set me off, and I'll be on you white on rice.
A white on rice. Or like a chocolate chip and a chocolate chip cookie.
Basically.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Cool. Let's talk a little bit of high school. Mm-hmm. You got Juanita.
Yep.
There in Washington. How'd y'all do last year?
We were 19-1, and then the first 3 playoff games we lost right off the bat. And one of our star players, she injured her shoulder, and so that was one of our main scorers. And we dug ourselves too much of a hole in the beginning of each of the games, and we couldn't get back up. And so it's kind of frustrating there. And we didn't get that good playoff season that we wanted, but we had a good, regular season.
Right, gotcha. Anticipation, what's your expectations for this high school season?
I'm expecting that everybody, put forth the effort. I know I'm going to definitely train harder, and we are going to be a lot better. We're going to have a great season, I know, right off the bat, because we have some incoming players that are just going to be phenomenal.
Right.
And we have some other players that are coming back. I know they work on their game. I play with them in the summer. Right. And so now I know we're going to be really good, and we are going to make it to state.
Yeah.
And that's one of our goals.
I like that. A little focus. Now, you talked about when you get home from this, been through a long spring, long summer.
Yeah.
Take a little time to rest. But you're going to get back in the gym, work. What are you going to be working on in your game?
I'm definitely going to be working on my outside game as expanding my range for shooting, definitely. And I'm going to be working on, taking people off the dribble, because, not every post is going to be, bigger than you. So, if I take them off the dribble, then it'll expand my game a lot more. I just want to be a better basketball player and just work my way around the whole aspect of it.
Gotcha. Talk a little bit of recruiting.
Mm-hmm.
2015. So this was your last AAU season, career, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a little sad.
Yeah.
But gears kind of changed now to the recruiting side.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're very open and talked about earlier we chatted, and you said, "Hey, I just wanted to get through July, and then after that, kind of, gauge it and really focus on that." Then, what are some things that are going to be factors in your decision?
Well, I know that first things off, like I have to see myself there. And if I don't see myself there, then I'm not even going to consider, because I'm going to be there for 4 years, because once I'm committed, I'm going to be there for 4 years, whether you like it or not. And so it's just like, I have to see myself as, can this be my home for 4 years, and can I enjoy myself there? Like for the campus, for like the staff, the coaching. And also look for a good education and just make sure there's a good graduation rate. So making sure like I prepare myself and like I kind of set myself for being in that good graduation goal kind of area.
Absolutely. Basketball is a big part of your life. Let's talk about some stuff off the basketball. What's some things you like to do for fun?
I love to read and hang out with my friends. I love going out to see movies when I have the spare time, because basketball is just it's time consuming. And I always I read. That's what I do, like on the plane, off the plane, when my spare time. And so I love reading.
What's your favorite book you've ever read?
I actually just finished this book not too long ago, and it was The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Oh, I love that book. I actually just saw the movie too with a couple of my friends during a tournament, and it was so good. The book is just it'll make you cry.
Really?
I recommend it. Yeah.
Well, I don't like crying, but I like books with a lot of pictures and very few words. That's kind of how.
Me too.
Yeah. Very cool. Last question.
All right.
What's something you want to achieve in your lifetime?
I want to be very successful. It depends on like each person. Like being a successful person, I want to have, making sure I'm financially stable, or just, setting myself up. And I just want to be in a good area where I'm not in like, some dead end job, or just, creating just that comfort zone where like, okay, now I can live my life.
Right. Yeah. Awesome. Appreciate your time here at the
you.
Three Stripes All-American Camp for 2015. Jasia Nunn.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, yeah, Jasia. Jasia Nunn. This is Mark Williams with Premier Basketball Media.